Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As always, hope you guys had a fantastic day of trading today. And again, want to thank you guys for the support on the channel. Definitely appreciate it. If you guys like the content, if you like the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. Today I want to talk about a swing trade that has definitely been a very, very bad trade for the portfolio. I just want to kind of put out this video to kind of show you guys that not every one of the trades that I make are spectacular trades. Some of these trades are quite silly trades, and this one would definitely be in that category. As you can see, I have Prospect Capital up on screen, ticker symbol PSEC. Just to remind you guys, this is a business development company. I have posted quite a few videos about Prospect Capital, a very popular business development company. A lot of new investors, even well-established investors, have jumped into Prospect Capital in the past, but very, very risky type of investment. On the bottom here, you can see a business development company invests in middle market companies. Typically, you can think of these as very high-risk ETFs or mutual funds. They have an underlying investment of property, other stocks. You can see here businesses. They loan out quite a bit of money. But the big thing is it's very, very risky. There's a very high rate of return. As you can see here, the dividend yield is 12.315 for this particular business development company. But with that high dividend yield, definitely comes a lot of risk. And typically, these companies are quite volatile with regards to the stock price. You can see here today, it's been rather okay, 1.6, 1.7 or so percent in the green. We can see over the last 1 year, it's down 14.54%. Over the last 5 years, you can see it's in the red here. It's down 3%, even though the market is up about 90% or so. And you can see this very nice spike up here before really coming and crashing down. A lot of this was driven by the decrease in the dividend payment. At one point, the dividend per share was 12 cents. It was 8.3 cents. Now it's down to 6 cents per share. If we take a look at the bottom, you can kind of see that. Here, I think I might have captured the dividend decrease here. Let's go to all history, dividends. If we take a look all the way back, this is one of the first stocks I jumped into, Prospect Capital here. You can see the dividend was 0.0833. But if we go up to the top here, and the current dividend, the last one that was paid out, 0.0833. But you can see the pending dividend. Let's go back to the dividends, actually. The pending dividend, where is that? There it is on top. You can see it's now 6 cents per share. So that dividend has come back a bit. And that's really what's been driving the decrease in the stock price here by quite a large margin here. So getting back to my trade, so right off the bat, I did not employ best practices with this trade. I was not staying disciplined. I was really not trying to really manage risk at all. I was essentially bored at work, did some emotional investing here, jumped into the stock because I wanted to get into a trade. Prospect Capital has been something I've been taking a look at for quite some time, especially because of this drop in the price here. I thought that would probably bottom out around $6 or so, so that's why I put in my limit buy orders for that amount. I think one was limit buy, one was just a market buy. Actually, they were both market buys here. You can see just under $6 here, 1,000 shares, $597. 59.69.9 for the equity value on that trade. Jumped in again below 590 here, 550 shares at 587, 32.28.44 for that trade, with the idea that this was probably going to bounce back up over $6. Unfortunately, that did not happen. As you can see here, the current price is 566, and yesterday it was getting down into the 550, 540 range. So not a great buy. And again, this was not a planned out buy. Got a little bored, wanted to jump into a trade, and did not employ best practices, was not staying disciplined, was not managing risk, and this is really what happened. The stock started tanking, and I've lost quite a bit of money. You can see here, $839.28 so far. So quite disappointed with this trade. Just wanted to post this to kind of show you guys not to do what I did here. When you jump into a stock, always make sure that you already have your price kind of specified out. When I jumped into Prospect Capital here, I kind of had an idea about a price, but wasn't quite certain about that. I really just kind of jumped in, hoping the price would kind of rebound around $6. If I would have thought about this a little bit more in-depthly, I probably would not have jumped into the stock, just because there's really nothing that's changed that would decrease this stock price falling here. It has a couple announcements coming out in a couple of weeks that's really going to drive the price of the stock. So the stock price could go up quite a bit depending on the announcement of its net asset value. But I do think that this was not a great trade either way. I definitely was not making the trade based on anything concrete, simply a little bit of emotional vesting, I suppose, for this trade. So again, not to make the video too long, just wanted to post a trade here that did not go my way. I'm going to hold on to this stock over the next week or so, definitely through that announcement in a couple weeks to kind of see how this plays out here. But definitely, if I could have done this over again, I would not have jumped into Prospect Capital because, again, I did not have a price set out before the trade. Kind of jumped in and then was hoping it would jump up a few percent and then sell off. Did not manage risk, did not employ best practices for this particular trade, so do not repeat what I did here. So, again, not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. Let me know if you guys have jumped into Prospect Capital recently, what your idea is about the stock. Do you think it's going to rebound over the next year? It definitely has pulled back quite considerably here. And its net asset value is actually quite a bit more than the stock price right now. So that's kind of why I jumped into the stock, to be quite honest. If I can't get out of this stock, I think I'm more than happy to hold this for the short term here. I don't think it's a great long-term buy, but it's 30 to 35% under its net asset value. So if you add up all of the investments that this particular company has and you divide that by the stock number, the number is actually about $7 or so, and you can see you can buy it at $5.66. So to me, that's a good trade. But again, business development companies are very, very risky, and these are definitely not the kind of stocks you want to buy if you are a conservative investor looking for maybe a little bit of a dividend income and some capital appreciation. This stock is definitely not for you. So let me know what you guys do with the Prospect Capital here. And kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any good questions, let me know in the comment threads down below. I'll do the best to get back to you guys. If there's any good stocks that you are taking a look at, that you are day trading or swing trading, please let me know. I'm always looking for new stocks to add to the portfolio. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.